And we want you to imagine a place where every day at noon, everybody stops everything and sings the national anthem. That is exactly what the folks at Mission BBQ do.
Yeah, for Memorial Day, they're here to help us honor all of those who serve our country. Steve Sullivan and Ryan Ray join us to share us also why their mission is to serve. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning, ladies.
Morning.
Great to be back.
Yeah.
Great seeing you.
Thank you for your service, by the way. You guys are closed today,
Yes.
so that your employees can take some time with their family, right?
That's very important to us. Yes, we are closed today just to have our employees, actually our teammates, excuse me, you got me off the go
sorry,
there.
sorry.
It's our teammates. So to spend time with their families and remember the men and women that have served this country and honor them in a way to spend that day with their family and thank for what our country is. Paid the ultimate sacrifice with the men and women that have paid that sacrifice. So.
But this is something you guys do every day, though, at the restaurant.
Every day.
I mean, this is like any other day.
Yes, the national anthem every day at noon. And it's even more exciting when the crowd sings and our customers sing and talk about the chill and talk about the excitement and the way we honor our veterans that come in, our World War II veterans, our Vietnam veterans, Korean veterans, Iraq, local wars as well as our past wars. So it is an honor to work for this company and be able to celebrate with veterans like Ryan that work for us at the Lakeland location. Couldn't ask for anything better than a young man like him that served this country.
All right.
I was going to say, he's all the way down here, and I see that there needs to be some preparation.
Yes.
What
Y'all might need to switch. I don't think Natalie's diving into this.
No offense.
All right. So what we have here is our Boston pork butt.
And these are some tips, because again, you guys are closed today, but we do know a lot of folks at home are grilling. So what are your tips for maybe doing something like this today?
All right. So when it comes to our Boston pork butt, what you can expect is to have about a 7 to 8 pound pork butt. As you cook it, we actually cook ours for about 12 to 14 hours. So we put it in around 5 o'clock at night. We usually take it out about 8 o'clock in the morning, so it cooks throughout the entire night.
6 to 8 depends.
When it comes to seasoning, we have our own.
We
have our own little seasoning that we use at Mission BBQ. However, you can use anything that you have at home, anything that you really enjoy and like a lot. Ours has got components of a lot of salt, pepper, paprika, some garlic granulates, things like that. When it comes to the pork butt, do not be afraid to use the seasoning. Okay. So when it comes to it, I just take all the seasoning.
I had a feeling this is where we were going.
Dump it all on there.
Good job, Ryan.
All right, and then I'm going to do is go ahead and move that around, make sure that I get every little bit of that pork butt, even up underneath it.
Yeah.
All right, so what we do is put that in the middle, move that around.
You know what, while you're doing that, I actually want to get Steven in here. Before we started, we were chatting about how it makes sense that we start the show in the kitchen, because you've got a lot of pride in the kitchen and what you want people to feel when they're inside of your walls, right?
You think about your own kitchen. You think about what happens in every kitchen in the United States and across the world. It's a comfort. It's a place where people gather.
They call it the heart of the home.
Yeah, it's the heart of the home. It's just like a Mission BBQ. It's the same thing. Come on in. Come home. Come and enjoy. Come and sit. Come and relax and come enjoy what we do best. And to be able to honor our men and women of service, our local police, fire, first responders, as well as our national program, as well as for us, as you notice here, we got the American Hero Cups.
Yeah, tell us about this cup. Because it actually gives back.
Yes, ma'am. $2 for every cup sales we give back to Special Operations Warrior Foundation. It's a national charity we have chosen in this local market. They're based out of Brandon, Florida. And we were just thrilled and honored last week to present a check to them as well. And it came up to be $234,234 for the year of 2018. So it's a great charity. It's a great foundation, great organization. So when you're in Mission BBQ and they point at these cups, it's the heart of our heroes. So just know that money is going right back to celebrate and honor those heroes that have made the ultimate sacrifice.
All right. Okay, so this goes, how do you typically cook this?
So we smoke this with our white oak.
Okay.
Like I said, it takes about 12 to 14 hours, and it will reduce to about 20% of its weight. So you yield usually around 4 to 5 pounds with this.
Okay.
We were joking too, like meat might not be my go-to, but we were even saying you now recognize people who don't eat meat.
Yeah,
you even recognize vegans. Explain the menu and how it has expanded.
Yes, ma'am. We have something for everyone. There's every individual's different. So we want to cater to their unique needs. At Mission BBQ, all our meats are dry rubbed. So it really depends on your mood. So we have 11 11 different homemade sauces. You have 7, which you'll find on every single one of our tables, and the rest at the Craftsman Toolbox. And we take care and pride in making everything homemade and handcrafted in-house every single day. And, talk about gluten-free. We talk about celiac disease. We talk about vegetarians and some of the things like our Maggie's mac and cheese with 5 different cheeses.
Oh, we love that. Oh, it's there. Okay.
We got it cooking in the oven for you over there.
It's there.
And we got our cold slaw. I mean, there's a lot of different options too that we cater as well. We do a tomato bean salad. We do a smoked veggie skewers, and so there's a lot of different options we have when it comes to the catering side of our business as well.
You know what that means? We're out of time. You just got to come back.
Listen, I'm good.
Okay. All right. We just got to come. We got to have you guys back.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you guys.
Thank
We
you
really
again for your
appreciate-
service.
Yes.
I know.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, and again, how many locations do you have in the Bay Area? There's a couple of them.
Right now we have 79 locations in the company in 16 different states, and here locally we have one in Lakeland, Florida, just opened, hit their 1-year anniversary. Town and Country off of West Waters,
All right. Okay.
USF, and Brandon, Florida.
Thank you so much. Up next,